spells, and that was a big kick in the teeth, wasn't it? The World Grand Prix that really knocked him back. It kind of was the reason why the rest of the season wasn't too good for him, I think.
Yeah.
And just underneath. Yeah.
Is carried through first.
2:15 down.
5 minutes.
They're both easy on the eye players as well, aren't they? Apart from being popular legends of the game.
94. Gary requires 64.
Starting gods, whatever you want to call it. Pace of the play. Perfect.
44. Adrian Uruguay 146.
You won't want to start mucking around. Gary Anderson's Achilles heel in that World Championship final was his doubling. Just got the deflection, didn't he?
There's a lot of room there. He fancied it, didn't he? He
Can't
fancied that
afford to
one.
miss here. That looks awkward. Oh, well done. Found a way at the bottom of the bed, had to move across. Like fair to say, Anderson looking a touch rusty.
100.
Will be 140 to leave 170. No, just underneath.
27.
Well, he's dropped the dart, picks it up, aims and fires. How about that? Fantastic, even raised a little smile from Gary Anderson there.
$93.
Again, one big treble.
$57. Uruguay 112.
7-3.
Never looked like missing. This is vintage Adrian Lewis.
Big stage, show everybody what they can do, and that's what Baggish did. Yes, he's been around a few times before, but certainly a decent performance from him.
41. Uruguay 80.
A chance here for the first break of throw for Gary Anderson.
Yeah,
it is. He's hit tops in the last two legs since the break. The Scot.
43.
Definitely needed it. Treble 17. Just tidy up now. Treble 10 to leave double 18. That's okay. When your opponent takes 3 legs on the spin and is almost upon you, it's so important to take that next leg, or the pressure really does mount on you.
56.
And the confidence in your opponent as well is raised.
Yeah, it's on the 14th leg.
Nicely done.
15th leg.
Struggling again from both players.
140.
Both players hitting 2 big trebles. Gary needed 2 big trebles there to leave the ball, but not to be.
59. Adrian Uruguay 63.
For 9-7.
Treble 13 should be the shot.
Oh, well done. 14 darts, hold of throw. Oh, and again, the mistake
116
on tops and double 10. Treble 19 gives him a shot, but no shot on this occasion. A tricky double 5 coming in for Anderson. Five missed darts at double.
Himself, isn't he?
I'm afraid
6 darts at the double.
It could be that he's only got himself to blame for the match. Needs tops. Oh, too much darts for Adrian.
Uruguay 2.
I said before, Gary will be mad. He's now in the madhouse. Lovely. Gets there eventually. A little bit of a cheeky grin.
The chance for Anderson. One dart.
Uruguay 56.
To force a decider, and again Tops letting him down. Lewis has already had 2 match darts at Tops. He's got one at double 10. And he takes the opportunity. Adrian Lewis wins a terrific game against Gary Anderson.
Possibility of meeting Michael van Gerwen in the semi-finals, which would be the case if they both went through. I said I'm glad he's number 2. Now I get to play him in the semi-finals to knock him out before we get to a final.
Not quite so sure about that one.
55. Simon, you require 84.
He hasn't hit his stride just yet, hasn't he? Peter Wright's average at the moment, 77.
Games from the third leg.
That's
Simon Whitlock.
a very good leg there from Simon Whitlock.
Darts look to be the one of choice right now.
Well, this is better, isn't it?
Yeah. 70 left, so treble 10, treble 18.
Setting himself up now for a chance to break the Whitlock throw.
174.
To go with his 180 in this leg. Oh, possible 10 darter.
59. P2 requires 16.
Welcome back, Mr. Wright.
That's how you do
From the
it.
fifth leg.
10 darts. What a leg that was.
Should go for the ball. 102 leaves 167.
102. P2 require 102.
Oh, just the wrong side.
Yep, treble 17 for double 18. Yep.
Games from the 10th leg. Peter Wright.
Very efficient finishing indeed from Peter Wright. Sturdy defence of his throw here. He's got a decent lead over Peter Wright.
Second of the leg.
Simon, you
Becoming a
require
virtuoso
93.
match now as we reach the crunch legs. Every dart is mattering now.
It's gone that way because the 25 leaves 68. Wants the ball. Has to move.
68.
Great effort. As you can
PT
see, that first
require
dart was plumb
41.
in line and just under the bullseye. 988 for Peter Wright.
Where this
9
goes,
16.
this goes, then it could be a very big moment in the match.
9.
Oof, what a let off.
Well, fine margins.
Simon, you
Now
require
it's 988.
25.
Well, you would think.
Yeah, he knows how big that moment was, I think, Peter Wright. Whitlock defends his throw here. It's all on still.
Well, it would have given Peter Wright the double break.
Games from
Yeah.
the 13th leg.
Instead,
Simon
it's a
Whitlock.
14 dart hold.
14.
9 darts.
That second top dart looked like it took a little deflection there, possibly, Chris, just into
Yeah,
the
bumped across.
into the one.
So many options for Whitlock on this 108.
140.
I mean, he's hitting
Simon,
the
you
treble
require
20 so well. I'd be
108.
surprised if he starts on the 19s, but you never know.
This has got to go, you sense.
Yeah, 4 19s for double 16. Huge moment.
92.
He knows how close that
PT
was.
require 36.
Nonetheless, Wright has the opportunity now. 3 darts at double 18 to go 8-6 ahead.
Games
Only
from the
needed one.
14th leg.
That's another
Peter
brilliant
Wright.
leg of darts from two
15th
players who
leg,
are really
Simon
hitting their
to
stride
the
now.
fifth.
But
For Peter Wright. Treble 18.
98.
32. Left after just 12. This is some run of legs from Peter Wright. Great pressure
140.
from Whitlock.
PT require 32.
it's not been his favourite double, has it, in this match?
Hit this last time, didn't he, with
Yeah,
his
he did.
last start? Absolute wounder for Whitlock.
And
If he
he's done
does
it
it
again.
again, and he
16th
does.
leg. Peter Wright.
His third 140 of the leg, or even better.
2 great darts. Down he goes.
177.
Absolute perfection there from Whitlock,
PT
but it's
require
not in his hands at the
161.
moment. Wright has the opportunity to take out 161. Perfect first start. Treble 17 next. So Whitlock
97.
will come back now.
Simon, you require 44.
Destiny of his participation in the Masters rests in these 3 darts.
Heartbreak for Whitlock. In the last 8 legs, he's at
PT requires 64.
4 180s, a 171, a 177 and a 162, and he could be about to lose. 1 dart for it.
This for the match. And it goes in, and that was nerveless starts from Peter Wright, but he points at his opponent there.
The pressure in both his matches. Got through them with pretty good style, it has to be said.
59.
That smile on his face as well, looked comfortable, didn't he?
Very much so. Huge deflection into the 5 there.
44.
As his magnificent standard of the first couple of frames just slips a wee bit.
57. Get up
Not
when you
a chance there for Cullen. Could have put a 140 in there. So, at least 2 visits here. Gearwin.
Oh, it can be done now.
We've done in 1 visit. There we
How
go.
about that?
He's on the 3rd leg.
132. He's got a bull finish if he wants it. Not now, though, because that's the wrong side of the wire.
123.
Beautiful setup, though, nevertheless.
Should fill it in.
190.
Maximum number 2, 2 apiece. And now tops for the hold of throw to put him ahead again. And there it is. All going along very nicely for Gadwin Price.
Still a good chance for Cullen though. Feel he's got to take this. Yeah, he's got to take this ton out, hasn't he?
You sense he's going to have to get this.
He went for the 2 top
60.
route.
Get a win you require 81.
19. Double 12 now. He is throwing so well, and 11 darter, he's throwing leg after leg at Cullen. Alongside goodness knows
38
what.
average, I think it was.
41.
Not bad.
Get a win you require 88.
Oh, good dart, tops.
He's on the 9th
Fabulous. 3 11 dart finishes on the trot.
10 average. 5 maximums.
57.
From the world number 1.
In the last few years, the champion has tended to go on and win here. Michael van Gerwen in 2017 and 2019, and Peter Wright last year. So on that basis of progression, you'd think that Gerwin Price could well walk away from
64.
here with the trophy and the £60,000 first prize.
Absolutely.
Oh, goodness me, here we go again. He's missed
72.
one. Oh, he can't believe it.
85.
Fancied it as well, didn't he? That's why he goes for the 18s. So he leaves the 20 route open. Cullen, good finish from him.
A long way back.
97. Get a win you
This
require
leg here will
60.
put Price 1 leg away, and we'll be throwing in the next one.
9-3, only 1 more needed.
Johnny Clayton, who beat him in the same round last year.
88.
That's a nice setup from Price. Might just be 2 darts away, having thrown
82.
12 in this leg,
Get a win you require
to completing
56.
a very emphatic win. Tops then. Double 10.
36.
But Cullen not on a finish. Price will be back.
Joe giving himself a bit of a telling off, mumbling to himself in the last
41.
2 or 3 visits.
Get a win you require
It's really a
20.
culmination of the match.
this time. Indeed, the average just taking a little bit of a kick in the last visit or two.
No pressure on this 84, break a throw.
Yeah, very inauspicious start from Van Gerwen.
Well, this is how he was playing in the middle of last year.
44.
Much better leg from Clayton, tops after 12.
134. Johnny requires
2-0.
40.
Double his lead, tops.
That should be a good guide.
Yeah,
and it is. Sliding the second one in off the barrel. Johnny Clayton just going about his business here, doing what he does.
56.
He's averaging around 94, and he's got plenty more in the locker.
Absolutely, probably a C+ game from the Welshman.
Tops for a 4-1 lead as we go into the first break.
40.
And a lot for Michael Van Gerwen to think about now. Double visit here. Another one of those.
100. Johnny requires 88.
Big moment for both.
For the
coming
first
up.
time that you feel that Clayton's been under any real pressure. Big dart for Johnny Clayton. And he knows it. Fantastic dart from the Welshman.
Trouble 17 to leave a finish 158. It's big. Will he be forced into taking it out? Should go ball. He had to look down and then looked up.
158.
We've seen before Johnny Clayton making the odd error when it comes to counting. But how about this? Is that the moment? We talked about Michael Van Gerwen needing something to spark him into life. Big visit here for Van Gerwen. Don't forget,
Well, it has to be a two-trouble visit for me.
Yeah, a leg where he's got to try and hold his throw.
94.
Key last dart, but Clayton will be thinking 6 darts from 176, and I'm almost there.
Oh, that's a wonderful second dart.
81. Michael, you require 150.
Well, that's give Michael an outside chance. Double 15.
Yeah,
well, that's incredible. The last 2 legs he's won. 158 and 150.
For Michael, 209. May stay to leave double 14. So 3 darts at that double 14 to go within 1.
57. Johnny requires 28.
It hasn't looked likely, Michael Van Gerwen.
Over 15 darts in the 9 that he's won. Outside chance here for Mike.
Yeah. No, that visit really sums up Michael Van Gerwen's night. The door was ajar. And all he could manage was 60. No pressure on Clayton whatsoever. Well, he's taken out 158 and 150. You feel he's going to have to take out 148. Double 14! Incredible! Now then, the real Michael Van Gerwen.
61.
Is it Clayton's turn to have a biggie?
So from nowhere can Michael Van Gerwen force a last leg decider. He counted 3 on the spin, but Clayton has the dart. He was 9-6 up, Johnny Clayton. This is sensational from Johnny Clayton. Doesn't matter.
Well, the max here, or 140, and that 81 is going to be loaded with pressure.
100.
I needed a 140.
81.
Clayton back-to-back 180s, throwing for the match against Michael Van Gerwen. He needs the ball.
56.
He kissed the wire.
161.
Well, surely not.
No. It's a big ask.
95.
So he's had one match start
Johnny
at the ball.
Uruguay,
Should get
25.
2 darts at a double here. And he will be at double 8.
Well, it was a real nail-biter for Johnny Clayton with a fantastic performance. An 11-darter to win the match, Michael van Gerwen.